Have you ever wondered what happens to your old phone when you get a new phone? It probably ends up at a bot farm. In a place like this, a viral video reveals phone farms fueling social media manipulation. A September 21st, 2025 video shared by Canadian activist Billboard Chris exposed warehouses in countries like China and Vietnam housing hundreds of interconnected smartphones that simulate human activity on platforms such as X to fabricate debates and inflate trends. These device farms use real SIM cards and IP addresses to evade detection, enabling governments and private actors to push narratives on politics and health. U.S. authorities dismantled a Russian AI-enhanced bot farm in July of 2024, underscoring national security threats as bot activity accounts for 15 to 30% of all global social media engagement. Imagine what AI is doing in these bot farms, like how it's making these bot farms seem a lot more realistic than they used to be. But anyway, here's the video. This is a video. It's only 27 seconds, but this thing is absolutely mind-blowing, man. Look at this. It's fucking crazy. Look at all these phones. Look, it doesn't even have a freaking screen. None of them probably do. I mean, look at this. Like, all phones here, phones here, phones here, and then, like, right, the next row, phones, phones, phones. Even up top. It's just like, it goes on and on and on that way, it goes on and on down that way. Probably thousands of smartphones in this room. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is a bot farm. In case you wonder what a bot farm looks like, that is a bot farm. And they're using that to create fake accounts on social media, such as X, probably Instagram, Facebook, probably all the social media sites. TikTok, not so sure. Maybe once they are able to get bot farms individually to create their own AI videos, I guess maybe you might start seeing TikTok get flooded with bot farm related content. I don't know. But yeah, man, this was going around. I mean, look, even Rob Schneider, he's talking about it. So there's Billboard Chris, he's the one that broke it. James Lindsay, Andrew Fox. Let's see. Oh yeah, so there's this. This actually shows on the screen. This is a virtual layout of what it looks like on a bot farm. Just all going crazy. Obviously, a lot of posts going to X. And yeah, like what they're doing is, you know, whenever you get, hold on, where was that top one? Because they actually made a good point. Yeah, here it is. Want to know who Dave 1 2 3 3 4 4 5 5 7 4 6 7 3 8 2 7 is? Who you're arguing with most of the time, who's liking all those pro-Hamas posts? Here's your answer. Yeah, I've gotten comments, I'm sure, from bots before, probably many times, especially if you're just dropping a remark or a repost, or even if you're commenting on somebody on X especially, and then you get pushed back, even with extreme language. Sometimes it might still be a bot. You just never know. Could be. Maybe it's a real person. Maybe it's not. Who knows? Yes, the Hamas Kremlin botnet has been very active from the beginning, and it's only getting worse. An example from their work, between 17 to 18 October, 31% of X accounts using the hashtag Israeli New Nazism were fake accounts with a reach of 5.1 million views. 39% of X accounts using the hashtag Israel Terrorists were fake accounts with a reach of 15.4 million views. 42% of X accounts using the hashtag Israel is Terrorist were fake accounts with a reach of 6.3 million views, and 31% of X accounts using the hashtag Baptist Hospital. They didn't spell hospital right, but I don't know. I guess that's a bot farm for you. You'd think they know how to spell correctly. Were fake accounts with a reach of 8.2 million views. 6 large coordinated fake account campaigns employed these hashtags. Yeah, there you go. And I don't know, like some people are asking, you know, what's the point at the end of the day? I mean, like, who's paying for this? Well, I can't exactly say who's paying for it, but I can take a wild guess as to why these bot farms are doing what they are. It's social manipulation. They're trying to get you to believe in certain narratives that otherwise just don't exist. I'm not sure what this is. Mr. Ineffable. I hear bot sweepers work. I may have to get one. Most mobile social media farms use a large number of connected mobile devices, often in a physical location, with workers to artificially inflate engagement like likes, views, and followers on social media platforms. So here's another one. There's another bot farm. Each one has a SIM card. Each one has its own IP address.
Они фолловят разные аккаунты, оставляют комментарии. Говорят, что здесь очень малая часть у них есть.
You think you'd be able to trace them all to at least one location. I don't know, GPS services or something. I don't know. I'm not a tech expert. But they're all coming out of the same building. I don't know if they're using, I don't know, VPNs or something. Who knows? If that even works with bot farms. I mean, they're obviously getting paid for it, or otherwise they wouldn't be doing it. And clearly they're using up a lot of electricity doing this shit. And that could have been, I don't know, Vietnam, China. Those were the two that they mentioned earlier. So yeah, obviously this is the main video. That's the one that went viral today. That's why everybody's replying to it and everybody's sharing it with everybody else. Just showing what a bot farm today looks like. I mean, they do look like old used smartphones. Definitely don't look new. And I bet that's where all these phones probably came from. Mainly probably Americans or just Westerners in general who trade in their phone for a new phone, and your old phone, it ends up in a place like this. That'd be my guess. That's probably where they go. Oh, here we go. Here's another one. I don't think that's a video. I think those are just images. It says 1 of 3. Nope, that's just one image. But yep, there's another one. You got the screens here monitoring what's going on there. So yeah, if you ever wondered if there's a large population of people who exist on X who actually are not real, well, that's your answer. It appears to be absolutely true that there's a significant percentage. So I would assume that X is hard at work. The X Corp, they're hard at work trying to remove all these bots because I'm sure that they're farming tons and tons of views. And if you get enough views and enough engagement on X, you get money from the platform. Now, of course, you don't get very much money at all. I mean, I don't think X pays nearly as much as other platforms would, especially a place like YouTube, for instance, maybe even Twitch. I don't know about Twitch. I don't give a flying crap about Twitch, but they might pay fairly well depending on how many views you're getting. This you? So yeah, she's actually working all the phones, it looks like. Yeah, just more and more of the same video over and over again. But yeah, that's basically all I got. I saw that went viral today, and absolutely crazy, man. Bot farms are all over the place. Fuck's sakes.